Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And now, lining up.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps, and we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha drives it in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That has been slung wide. Diogo Dalot carries the ball down the right. Ahmad tidy with his distribution. Menu. Shaw just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's having a go! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar game.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So, a breakthrough already. Hughes. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. To get it away. And it's hoisted clear. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Menu. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. That has been knocked clear. Crystal Palace have the chance to go the other way. Hughes. And it's Munoz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sarr. Has a look and plays it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Searching pass he's played there. Wharton shifted it to the flank. That's good vision. And the shot! No, not the best of headers. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now, can they get him away? And here's Bruno Fernandes. Jeremy Pino. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's been given away. Some really good ball movement. Oh, shooting chance! And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Wharton. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Heading backwards. Richards. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Danger averted for now. Wharton. And it's Munoz. It's gone for a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yoro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bruno Fernandes. Just eases him off the ball. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Jeremy Pino. It's Hughes. That's tidy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bruno Fernandes is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to... Bruno Fernandes! He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jeremy Pino. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Matheus Cunha. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's looking wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he shoots! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Sarr knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Menu. It's run loose here. They're uncompromising. Managed to get free. He's being urged to shoot. He's got a chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Right back in the game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Menu. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's straight chance! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Number 7.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Menu. This is promising. Munoz. Richards. Now it's Pino. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played to Casemiro. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Crystal Palace are looking to break at pace. Menu. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. And He stuck it away as if laser guided.
Oh, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
45 minutes is number 19.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Richards. And it's Munoz. Matheus Cunha. Wharton. Hughes. Yeremy Pino. Over to the left. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Mainu. That's rather hopeful. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And we've reached half-time. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Request for support for our World Charity Fund. Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Munoz. Sarr, and he's been shifted off it. And it's Pino. Mitchell looking to run onto it. Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Diogo Dalot. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Casemiro. And it's Mainu. Ahmad. Richards wins the duel this time. Hughes. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeremy Pino. And Sarr. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manchester United have their third corner. Riyadh can get it clear. Crystal Palace are looking to go forward now. Munoz tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. That's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Jeremy Pino. Wharton. That's a sharp pass. Matheus Cunha. Shaw receives it in a wide position. Matheus Cunha. Jeremy Pino.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No way through. Shaw takes control of it and he's on the move. Now who's going to be first to this? Referee's given a throw. And it's Casemiro. Shaw.
The attendance for this match was
And that has left him in a heap.
550.
No question, that's a foul. Sarr, he's picked his way through. He's on it, can he get away?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now...
Matheus Cunha! Wharton. Now it's Sarr. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Looking to play him in. Shoots! It's in!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that pass just didn't quite work. Sarr. And it's Pino. Bruno Fernandes. Now Diallo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that looks a decent ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Yoro. And it's Dallo. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. trying everything to subdue him here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Menu. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take...
Oh no, what has happened here? Nice physical challenge. Spread it left. Chance to deliver. Can he finish? In for the pieces. He scores! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Crystal Palace get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bruno Fernandes. Richards producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Defending, strong and determined. Ahmad.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he's had it nicked away. Matheus Cunha. And it's Menu. Matheus Cunha. He's in a great position here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Munoz. Now it's Sarr. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Threads one in. Shaw. Hangs one in. Yep, it's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely spread. Ahmad. He's had it taken off him. They're up to 5 corners now. Casemiro! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Casemiro really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Good ball, good take. Mitchell. Very much into the last knockings. Distributed tidily. Now it's Sarr. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aims beyond the defence. And he's in on goal. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's made its way to him. Wharton.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's Hughes. Well, that pass isn't the best.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Hughes. Munoz. Looking understandably energised after his goal. Yoro running with the ball. Matheus Cunha. And that's that. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's cut it out. Riyad. And Wharton. Hughes. That has ended up in no man's land. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get on the end of this? Sarr. Richards. Now it's Ahmad. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Jeremy Pino. Wharton. Jeremy Pino. Oh, nicely intercepted. Matheus Cunha. Riyad kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's let fly! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hughes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Caught offside that time. Shaw. Maguire. And it's Mainu for Shaw. Shaw going full tilt down the left. Casemiro. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Number 19, Mbumo.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cross needs to be good. Jeremy Pino. Ahmad. Goes for goal! Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha's cross. Yoro. And it's Dallo. And it's Casemiro. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he can clear it away. Menu, driving forward. Menu has given away a free kick. Mitchell, Richards. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Matheus Cunha. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Wharton. It's Hughes. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Casemiro has a look inside the box, and it's Bruno Fernandes. That is good strength. Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And they've got a throw. Menu charging forward, the ball at his feet. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Yeremy Pino. Munoz. Bruno Fernandes. No, he's seen through all of that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Casemiro with a definite foul there. That is a brilliant interception. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. That's a throw. Hughes. And it's Munoz. Menu. Sarr. Now, what about a counter-attack? To Bruno Fernandes. 30 minutes gone. That is a great pick out. Mitchell has it out wide and in space. Goes for the header! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Sarr. Hughes. Diallo makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. He's in plenty of space here. And that's cause for mild irritation. Munoz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Matías Cunha. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Munoz. Yoro. Casemiro. And it's Menu. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that looks a decent ball. Bruno Fernandes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So their fourth corner of the game. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Tries from distance. Jeremy Pino. And Mitchell. And it's Munoz. Oh, that's a key interception. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Sarr. Clipped into space. Can he get it through? Oh, he's played it in low. Menu. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Casemiro. Menu. Matías Cunha. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played with finesse. That's a decent clearance. Knocks it out wide. And here's Ahmad. Looking to play him in. Ahmad! Ahmad! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that has left him in a heap. Menu. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Crystal Palace get the second half going.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's having a go! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Yoro, Ahmad, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro, here's Shaw. Menu, Maguire, and it's Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And Maguire, Menu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They're up to 5 corners now. Casemiro. And he's had a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's a cute ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Shaw. Sarr. And it's Munoz. Strong running down that left flank. No, that's been intercepted. Jeremy Pino. Crystal Palace do have a chance to counter here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Jeremy Pino. And Sarr. Matheus Cunha. And it's Dalot. Menu. He's on it, can he get away? Takes a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Nice physical challenge. 60 minutes played. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Munoz. And Sarr. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shaw promptly onto that, and that is that. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Strokes it back. He's in a good position here. Hughes. Richards. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice sequence of passes, this. Sarr. It's run loose here. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And it's Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Hughes. In with the challenge. He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Knocks it into space. That's very neat. Menu. Long ball looking to counter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks promising. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Crystal Palace get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Menu. Shaw.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Menu. And it's Casemiro.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Distributed tidily. Ahmad! Oh, that's fabulous. And he decides to cross it. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, this to restore parity. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Manchester United, after 80 minutes,
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Ahmad. Looking for options for movement. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a good run down the left. Menu. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Jeremy Pino. Oh, this looks sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's well spotted. Munoz. Now it's Pino, pinches it off him. Just 5 minutes left. Wharton. Oh, good spread. That is good alertness. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Wharton. Jeremy Pino. Casemiro does well to get it back. Diallo has it in a wide position. Shaw. Menu. For Shaw. Played out to the left flank. Matches Cunha's cross. And the keeper beats it away. Diogo Dallo. And a chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And the number on the board is 3. And it's Munoz. And he's in on goal. Oh, unnecessary. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Manchester United leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Attendees, this is a lost children.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre.